Man, check out this thing coming in on my jawline.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
I didn't know it was, cool for girls to grow goatees.
I don't have a goatee. It's a pimple.
Oh.
Thanks, though.
No.
Quit staring at me.
You're the one that brought it up.
Yeah, the pimple.
I'm trying to find the pimple. It's hard to see it through the hair. Just kidding. We had a really fun show today. We made some scary sound effects. You made some scarier ones. 2 episodes of Terror Tales.
Oh, yeah, it's a gooder. I go off about other people that make mac and cheese.
Yes, you do.
They suck at it.
And I have a new concept for guys who are in relationship with girls who really want to be proposed to. It's
the dumbest thing I've ever
not
heard.
very
I do not support it.
Enjoy the show.
This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
You're just jacked right up. You've got an American pen pal now?
Oh, it's about time. There's a radio host in Minnesota who responded to one of my tweets about how yesterday I was on my 2nd box of Halloween candy, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. Plain M&Ms are trash. They're complete trash. Unless they have a nut inside of it or some sort of different texture, they're disgusting. Still gonna eat them all.
Right.
But they're not good.
Now, this is a radio host that I originally, when you just started out, said you need to listen to her.
Right.
Because I think she can
some
almost
things.
mentor you without her even knowing. So it's kind of cool that she's reached out to you now.
Yeah. So we've decided to send each other snacks that the other doesn't have.
Oh, you're sending me down to her?
No. Like ketchup chips, all dressed Ruffles. They apparently have different Smarties there. And then she was asking me, do you have Dots pretzels? I was like, what are those? I can't wait.
So you guys are just going to send each other snacks back and forth illegally across the border?
Correct. Is that illegal?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway, if anyone's listening right now and there's something specific that you always get when you cross the border that I need to try, let me know.
Suggesting one, but you haven't written it down yet. I want some Chick-fil-A.
You can't get Chick-fil-A over the border. I should ask for something from Chipotle.
Yeah.
Apparently it's really good. I've never had it.
Right. Let's get it.
I just want her to send me things from Target. Remember when we had Target?
Yeah, can she send us liquor for the prices they pay down there?
Seriously.
Liquor and darts? That would be hilarious if we send her coffee crisp and she sends us beer.
So when I do eventually get this kit, we'll go Facebook Live and open it and try it on air, and then we'll recommend things that you need to try.
We'll have to sanitize it.
She's not going to send us dirty chocolate
No, I know,
bars.
but you've seen what's happening in the States.
Oh, you're right.
So
I'll tell her to wear gloves while she's packing it.
And now, here's another terrifying episode of Terror Tales.
this submission is from Sharon.
She wrote in to 780-784-7107. When I was a little girl, my great-grandma babysat me a lot. I had a friend named Sarah there. Her and I would play tag, hide and seek, run up and down the hallways, and jump on my great-grandma's bed. We had a really good time together. One day, my great-grandma asked me, what does Sarah look like? So I explained to her that she had brown hair and eyes, her hair was in braids, and a pretty yellow dress with black shoes. My great-grandma explained to me that she must have been an imaginary friend and wasn't real. But to me, she was very, very real. One day, Sarah was crying. She told me that she can't find her brother and asked me to help her find him. She said he went to feed the cows outside and never came back. So being the good friend that I am, I went with her outside and started walking with her to the back cattle pasture. My great-grandma stopped me and asked me what I was doing. She had this look of horror on her face and rushed me inside the house. My mom later told me when I was a teenager that because of me talking about Sarah all the time, my great-grandma and stepmom did research on the property and found out that there was a family living there who in fact had a little girl named Sarah. Sarah's brother died when he fell into the cattle water trough and drowned.
No.
Yeah, she was about 4 years old, and I asked Sharon, do you still remember this little girl named Sarah? And she's like, oh yeah, vividly. Like she existed to me.
So Sarah was taking
She was
Sharon.
taking Sharon to where her brother died, which potentially could have been not a good ending.
Wow.
Very, very dark, very captivating. Thank you, Sharon, first of all, for discovering our show and listening and contributing to all of our listeners' favorite segment, Terror Tales. We're going to have another story again on our show this morning at some point as well. Oh,
Yeah, I got.
That's a good one.
I got the creepy jeebies, I think they're called.
one of your hidden talents, or more so, I guess, well-known talents, is chirping people.
Come on.
So, Ryder, I wanted to put you to the test.
You think that's one of my best talents?
I think it's up there. You try, at least.
Have you seen me break dance?
No.
Well, that's the big one.
Let's say you were to get into an altercation with a spooky Halloween-themed character. How would you insult them? Welcome, everyone, to the first ever episode of Hallo-Mean. Ryder, a vampire just beaked you. What's your comeback?
You suck.
Okay, I knew you'd be good at this. What about a wrapped-up mummy?
Man. People that hoard toilet paper are the worst. Check out this loser. You got a skid mark on the back.
Ew! Okay, really think about this one for a second.
Okay.
A witch.
Yeah, you got resting witch face.
It's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Someone told me that I have resting bee face once, and I still think about it. And that was like 6 years ago. A zombie.
Well, you look dead tired.
Again, this is the first episode of Hallo-Mean. Ryder has to chirp these Halloween-themed characters. What if a skeleton was being rude to you in the club?
Oh, too bad your bones are showing, especially that little one in the front.
See, mine would be, usually I'd say, I'm not scared of you. You're nothing but skin and bones. But you're not even that. You're just bones. Is that good?
Ooh.
I know, right?
Yeah.
A ghost.
Nice stained sheet.
What's the
Well,
stain jokes?
Think about it. How funny would it be? Because then the rest of the night, the ghost is like, is this sheet actually stained? It would completely wreck their night.
Yeah, that's true. Unless they had it tied to go. All right, last but not least, what if a mean superhero was rude to you on the street while you were trying to take your daughter trick-or-treating?
Oh,
What would
yeah?
you say?
Oh, yeah? What's your superpower? Being a huge loser? And having a stained outfit there?
What? No more stains. Stop it.
107.
Let's share some thoughts. Things that probably should have been written in a diary and never seen by the public eye are now a radio segment.
This is Verbal Diaries. My submission today on October 27th, 2020. I saw in the news recently that Drake had raisins in his mac and cheese on his birthday menu list, and it made me sick. And then it got me thinking, why can't anyone else ever make mac and cheese properly? Every time someone else makes it for me, since the day I can remember trying it, it's wrong. It's too dry. It's too much pepper. It's too salty. They put ketchup on it. That's just a sin. They overcook the noodles and then they're wobbly and too big. It's wrong. You're doing it wrong. The only person that knows how to make it right is my dad, Jer Evans. That's it. Everyone else, you're doing it wrong.
Okay, last time I ever make mac and cheese for you, I feel like this is a direct hit.
It's got to be kind of soupy. You got to have a little bit of cheese whiz in there, a lot of butter, a lot of milk. Get it right.
All right, my turn for Verbal Diaries. I just thought of something. If you're in a relationship, maybe you've been in a relationship for a while, there's been talk of a potential marriage. A great way to keep your girlfriend on her toes.
I hate this idea. This needs to stay in a diary.
Is to take her ring shopping, but then you just don't buy the ring.
I hate it. Stop it.
Well,
Why?
she just
What
gets
is the
to-
point of this? This is just rude.
She gets to pick out which ring she wants, so you do know if it does come the time to drop to a knee and propose, but you're going to get the best of her
No.
for the next however long because she's going to be on her toes. She's going to be like, man, it's coming. Got to make sure that we don't have an argument the day before he proposes because maybe it's coming this
Okay,
weekend.
like I said, this should actually just stay in a diary. Whereas my mac and cheese submission makes sense. Everyone listening right now agrees with me. You make the perfect mac and cheese. Everyone else in life does it.
Hey,
wrong.
You had your time. Our apologies to the OG listeners.
Yes.
But we want to give a shout out to anybody who's new to the show.
Right. There's a lot of people that still text in every morning, and we've been in a relationship with you for 7 years now.
But we also have to facilitate
The newbies.
Yeah.
So Shelly wrote in this morning, and she's new to our show, and she's enjoying it. So thank you. If you are new to our show, text in so we can get to know you and your name and what you're all about.
Might give you a shout out.
There you
And
go.
here's something you've probably never heard before or even knew. I play the recorder.
Ryder's recorder. Ryder has no actual skills.
780-784-7107. Text us and also let us know what you think of Ryder's performance. Ooh, pressure's on.
Halloween, baby. Let's do this.
You did the mash, the monster mash. You did the mash, you did the mash.
I love one of our OG texters, Jess, just said, I blame all the newbies for subjecting us to this.
Jess,
Hey.
my daughter is pretty good at scary sound effects. We figured this out last year and got her on the show to showcase her talents.
She was a ghost last year.
That's pretty good,
That's
right?
really good.
She has a new one. It's a scary witch laugh that she's been working on. Are you ready for this? Mm-hmm. Fire away when ready.
Okay.
Okay. That sounded like a sick horse.
Yeah.
I'd try again.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm scared.
I'm terrified. That was a good one.
Hey, guess what, Charlie?
What?
There's going to be a Hocus Pocus 2.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
Well, see you later.
Okay, bye, girl. Thank you.
Bye.
You can do some scary sound effects.
For the record, we've watched Hocus Pocus together. She probably just forgets what that means.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I can do the sound from the movie The Grudge.
Okay, let's hear it.
Ready?
That was pretty good.
Nailed it.
Okay, yeah, I like it. I can do a scared girl from a movie. Ready?
Okay. Ah! No.
No?
Okay, votes right now on the text line. Who had the scariest sound? Charlie, me, or whatever that was? Keep in mind, if you do like spooky things, we have another episode of Terror Tales still to come on our show this morning, so don't go anywhere.
If you can do a spooky sound
Yes,
effect,
call us.
we want to hear it too. We're seeing who can make scarier noises. It looks like my scared girl in a movie didn't work out very well.
No, but people really were feeling my girl from The Grudge. If you've seen that movie.
Give it to us one more time. Yeah, a few texts from people being like, that is going to give me nightmares.
Yeah, it's scary, right?
Diane on the phone, you do a pretty good Gage from Pet Cemetery. Fire away when ready.
I play with mommy. Now I want to play with you.
Ooh, that's creep.
I used to do it a lot better when I was younger. So.
Hey, that was still pretty good. We'll add it to the
Thank
list.
you.
Okay, I got another
Okay.
one.
You got another one?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's Scary Elmo.
let's hear it.
Hey, everybody, I'm here to kill you.
Oh my god. That was good too.
That was good.
Thank you. Laura is on the phone. Your turn.
It's not really like a scary sound effect. It's more just like every now and then.
I just talk like this.
Ah, oh my gosh.
Ryder, Lisa in the morning.
Anyways, have a good day, guys.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, the difference
Hilarious.
of her voice.
Laura.
She sounded so sweet. There's a demon in there. Whew. If you haven't been scared enough from our sweet sound effects today, I hate to tell you this, but we got more.
Now, here's another terrifying episode of Terror Tales.
Now, we already had an episode this morning at 6:40 a.m. and it was petrifying. So if you missed that, it's going to be on our podcast today. Just search Ryder and Lisa Replay wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, this one comes to us from Erin. About a month ago, I went over to my girlfriend's house, except I felt very uneasy when I went into the living room. Turns out she received a china cabinet that was her grandmother's, who passed away a few months back. Her grandma was bedridden in the hospital, and I never actually had the chance to meet her. I felt uneasy the whole time. Being around her grandma's furniture made me so anxious and almost sad. When I told her, she said it was probably nothing. She went to the bathroom. When I went over to the cabinet, it was about 6 feet tall, dark wood. It had 2 doors on the side and glass up front, and it had a mirror in the back. I was looking at the teacups and a small baby doll when I could swear I saw someone in the mirror behind me, just a silhouette. I called out to my girlfriend, but as I did, I heard a shrill screech from the bathroom.
No.
I started pounding on the door, and it opens. She was sitting on the floor crying. She said she saw someone in the bathroom mirror.
No.
We ran out of the house, no shoes, no jacket, nothing, and right to my car. We drove for about an hour or so with no destination. When I dropped her back off at her house, her mom was sitting on the doorstep. She said she kept seeing shadows move. This was a very strange day.
Where's Grandma?
I think Grandma passed, but not all the way. There is a new wellness practice that's helping some people cope with the pandemic, and I'm excited to share it.
Okay, what is it?
Piping down during breakfast time.
No talking?
Yeah.
Oh.
Silent breakfast is this new practice for a lot of people who don't meditate.
Okay, so this is where you collect your thoughts for the day.
This becomes kind of a mini meditation practice. Plus, you're more mindful of what you're actually eating when it's the only activity you're doing.
What if you're only eating Eggos with extra whipped cream?
I think probably you'd realize that you're only eating Eggos with extra whipped cream, and the next day maybe you'd make a better choice because
They're all gone.
well, yeah,
So you ate them all.
and because your silent breakfast taught you
Got
something.
it. Cool, okay.
So anyway, a good way to kickstart the day. I'm not a real advocate for this because a lot of people listen to our show in the morning while they're
Right.
eating breakfast. But I guess if you want to try it, we're all right with it. Just get back to us on how it went. With that said, I thought this is going to be great for you and I, actually. But in other settings, we normally don't have breakfast together.
No.
But I'm thinking like when we're driving,
Oh,
we can try that. Like
let me
when
guess. What else is on that list when you're gaming?
Sure, that would be great, actually.
Okay, you're just making this up because you don't want me to talk so much.
No. But like specifically back to the driving one. when
You will
you're-
never silence me.
When you're the passenger and I'm the driver and you think you need to give me tips.
Sometimes you don't stop completely at stop signs.
You roll through red lights in the morning.
Yeah, that's different. That's in the morning. There's no one else on the road.
Okay,
Okay,
so-
no, I'm not advocating for that. You need to follow the rules on the road.
So, with that said, give it a try. Get
Just
back to
permanent
us.
meditation, permanent silence.
Silent breakfast for everyone except for Lisa, and silent everything else for her.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.